Welcome to this week's Weber County Commission Recap for Tuesday, the 8th of April, 2025. I'm joined today by Mr. Duncan Olsen, who's the General Manager at the Golden Spike Event Center, Mr. Sean Wilkinson, who's the Director of Community Services for Weber County.
Today we approved the contract for the spring and the fall cutting show. The Utah cutting horse has been coming to the Golden Spike for the last 7 or 8 years, plus some before that. It's one of the main economic impact drivers in our April and our October. They drive nearly $1 million of economic impact, bringing people to the hotels, the restaurants, and all the other services that Weber County has to offer. And so it's become a good partnership. We're excited to have them back for April. Next week they'll start moving in and competing, and then we'll do it again in October.
We have all these groups that come in, whether it's at the Golden Spike or it's at the Ice Sheet at Perry's Egyptian Theater, at the Ogden Eccles Conference Center, up at the parks. All these people come in. They spend money in hotels and restaurants. They just put tax money, sales tax money, which goes back into the bottom line of Weber County government. Sean, tell us what's also happening up at Causey Reservoir and what we did today.
Yeah, thank you. So a few years ago, we partnered with the Forest Service and received a grant from the Federal Highways Administration for federal access improvements. And Causey is federal property, and so we are going to be improving not only the road into Causey, but also Skullcrack and Wheatgrass. We're going to be doing some major safety improvements up there. And today's contract was with Rocky Mountain Power. So we're going to be improving the main road leading up to the dam. And right as you get past Memorial Park, between there and the dam, you'll notice, you've probably driven it, there are a series of sharp turns. And it's hard to see around those, and if people are speeding, it can get pretty dangerous. So we are realigning the road to make it much safer. As part of that, we had to move some utilities, and the county's contribution to this project, we're relocating utilities, we're purchasing some right-of-way, and that cost comes to us. So that was the contract approved today. Rocky Mountain Power will be doing the work in June, I believe, of this year to relocate those utility poles. And we look to have that project bid at the end of 2025 and construction starting on all of the improvements next year. So we're really excited about it.
This is actually a project that's been underway for several years. It's going to be, majority of it's going to be funded by the federal government.
Yes.
It's going to include some great new parking lots and things like that around there as well. Absolutely. So that pretty much concludes our commission meeting today. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.